What's going on, guys? It's JSGC here, and we're here for the Man City versus Tottenham Hotspur preview. Now, first up, I'm going to have a look at the opposition. So we're going to have a look at Spurs. Spurs are doing not as well as what they've done over the past couple of seasons, but they're still doing very well. You expect them to be top six, and you expect them probably to be challenging for the top four because they've got a lot of good quality players. We saw how well they can do in the Champions League against Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund. So they're not to be taken lightly here. Man City on a 15-game winning streak. Tottenham could well end this. This is one of the danger matches for me. They're one of the top six sides in the country. They play a system that Pep Guardiola has struggled against, particularly last season, both home and away. We didn't beat Tottenham once last season. We ended up going 2-0 up at the Etihad last season and drawing 2-2. We ended up with a 2-0 comfortable loss in the end at White Hart Lane. They're at Wembley this season. It's not relevant to this video, though, because this is at the Etihad Stadium. So what are Tottenham going to do to try and stop the juggernauts of Man City? Well, they're going to play how they normally play, which is to try and play as high up the pitch as possible, press, and try and force the mistakes from Man City. So the first 10-15 minutes of this game, in my opinion, absolutely crucial, particularly for Tottenham. It's like the Liverpool game that we played back in September. First 10 to 20 minutes, very important in this game. If Man City can get through that unscathed, they'll probably end up being okay in this game. Now, last season we had a near-perfect game going 2-0 up. Tottenham were making mistakes. We punished them, and we let them back into the game. We ended up chucking away 2 extra points. So we can't afford for that to be happening. We're high on confidence. We'll see what we can do. Now, players like Christian Eriksen, their danger man. He's my star man here that will probably do something against Man City. He's like potential like David Silva. He can pull strings and absolutely dictate all areas of what Tottenham do. Dele Alli has always done well against Man City over the last season or two. Is another danger man to look out for. And Harry Kane, physical presence, might not suit how Otamendi and Mangala have been told to deal with him, with the passing around on him. He's a little bit more direct, more powerful, and he's just like how Lukaku likes to play, but a better version, in my opinion, than Lukaku. So we've got our hands full here. This will be a very good game, in my opinion. So it's a game that I would advise watching. There would be both teams to score, I can guarantee it. And hopefully we can try and cut out the attacking threat of Tottenham, force the mistakes, and then defend properly. If that happens, we'll win the game. If it doesn't, then Tottenham are well in with a chance here of picking up points. You know, winning streaks don't mean anything in these types of games. This is just two quality sides going against each other, home and away. Well, I'm expecting a result, so I'm looking forward to this match. This should probably have, could well have 4 or 5 goals in it. So I'm going to go for optimistic here. I'm going to say 3-2 to Man City. I think Tottenham will score. I think they'll cause problems. I think Man City will score, and I think we'll cause them problems too. David Silva, Kevin De Bruyne cannot be stopped at the moment. I'm not sure what Tottenham are going to do to try and withstand them. I imagine maybe one of the attacking players might have to come out of the side and maybe have to slot in an extra player. I know Wanyama did so well against us last season, so they might be looking to try and copy that with a little bit more physicalness in the centre of the pitch. So in my opinion, wings in this game are important for Man City. And obviously Tottenham haven't got Kyle Walker, we've got Kyle Walker, so I expect him to play. So let's have a look at my Man City team prediction, which I'm going to pop up now. I'm going to put Ederson in goal, which is fairly well, not substandard, it's fairly predictable. I'm going to put Kyle Walker at right back because he didn't play, and Fabian Delph at left back. I think that's pretty self-explanatory too. Company, I'm not sure if he's going to be back for this game or not. It's 50-50, and good off his injury record, I'd probably have him on the bench, particularly because Mangala has done well over the last 2 games against Man United and against Swansea. I'd play him alongside Otamendi, and we'll see how we get along. Fernandinho avoided getting a yellow card against Swansea. He'll slot in defence and midfield. I'll obviously have a 2-man midfield of David Silva and Kevin De Bruyne, and then up front, take your pick. I'm going to go for Leroy Sané because he didn't play against Swansea, just like Kyle Walker didn't, so I think he'll play. And then we might see, I think we'll go see Gabriel Jesus in this game. So I'm going to go for Gabriel Jesus maybe on the right wing, and then up front we might see Sergio Aguero. But I wouldn't be surprised to see Jesus take Aguero's place and maybe keep Sterling in the side, or maybe put Bernardo Silva. You can't argue with either of them because they both had good games against Swansea. But I'm going to go for Jesus and Aguero because we've not really seen it that much this season, and they're quite a tricky couple of players who can cause Tottenham a lot of problems, particularly when they're defending. So I'd maybe go for that one. So hopefully a good game here. So naturally it means it'll finish 0-0. And it'll be dead boring, but hopefully we can pick up a win and take it to 16 straight wins rather than 15 and get past the 50-point barrier and end up making serious strides towards that title. Because one thing I do want from Man City is, rather than sitting on this 11-point lead gap at the top, I want it to become 14, I want it to become 17, I want it sewn up, and I want them to set an example to the Premier League to say, we're the best, basically. That's what I want to see from the lads. So this is a perfect game to go and prove that. So I hope that Pep does set the team how he likes to play, which I'm sure he will. Hopefully we'll be in for a good game with two quality sides, and we'll see who comes out. Obviously Pep and Pot are good friends, I'd imagine. Both like playing the right way of football, and I'm looking forward to the game. I'm looking forward to seeing Hugo Lloris, who also likes to pass the ball out from the back too. So this will be a very good game, so make sure you tune in if you don't. Don't forget to check out all my other videos, my reviews and previews, and I'll be reviewing this game once the game's done, so probably on Sunday morning. So subscribe, put your notifications on, you'll be notified when I've uploaded. If you're interested in my opinion, don't forget to slap a like if you like what I'm saying, or if you agree with what I'm saying, and leave in the comments if you don't or you do, and let me know what you think. You know, your team prediction and score prediction, because I'm always interested in people's opinions. So I hope you'll enjoy the game. I hope you'll have a wonderful weekend. It's been JSGC. Peace. Ciao for now.